All right, YouTubers. It's Sunday, June 14th. I'm out here camping on my easement. And I'm gonna go over a few things I found last few days and last couple months. Got me a campfire going. Got my tent set up. But I'm gonna share some more undocumented artifacts with you. I'm gonna go over a little bit of the doctrine of discovery, the Imperial Wars, manifest destiny, and removal. Because what I'm getting ready to show you is the encroachment on this territory. I'm on the Hagohigi, or the Kalamuchi, or what you would call the Tennessee River. Oh, look, there's some geese over there. No, those are ducks, baby ducks. Sweet. But anyway, I digress. Now, what I'm getting ready to show you is that the people here, the Ongwe, the original people, used everything that they could resource on this territory. Iron, wood, chert, flint, hard stone, a little bit of everything. And I know there's going to be a lot of you who want to argue the things that I'm finding, but see, the thing about this is the only territory where I reclaim and repatriate native artifacts. And this is going to be, I'm making history here, and I'm trying to turn a lot of you on to things you overlook, because I watch a lot of your videos, and I see a lot going on wrong with a lot of what's being taught and passed on. This is a new age. Not only is it a new age, but people like myself, I'm Undocumented, aka Seneca. A lot of you might even want to argue, well, Seneca wasn't even here. Well, you're wrong. You don't know the history. You don't know the culture. Or you're just blind or naive to it. Either way, I don't know. Don't care. I'm here to bring in the new school. Okay, so here we go. Check this out. This is the last couple days, last couple months of things that I find here. You'll see trail markers. You'll see clubs. You'll see hammerstones made from all types of materials that have been sourced from this land. You'll find petroglyphs, effigies, all of that made out of every kind of material here. I got an anchor, trail marker, all kinds of things. Now, the more crude some things are, the more I don't know how to say this, the more desperation can be seen as far as maintaining control of this territory. So that doesn't mean that it's paleo just because it's crude. It was done out of necessity and a quickness and haste to protect this territory. Whereas the finer materials, the better quality things, they had time to do this stuff. Warrior societies only came to be because of them protecting their people. But I got pottery, beads, a little bit of everything. Now, I don't even know where to start. But you'll see bird effigies, snake effigies, faces, skulls, and all these are people. A warrior society, or a shaman society, or medicine society. You know, we had doctors, we had diplomats, we had, I mean, everything that is here today was from the past. I mean, there's an old saying, everything that is new is of the old, and everything that is old shall be new again. So I'm bringing the new back from the old. And I know I'm going to have a bunch of haters. I already got a bunch of haters. I've been kicked out of so many artifact groups just for speaking truth. But anyway, I'm just making this real quick just to give you a little heads up on what's coming towards you. Because all of this is archaeology. All of this tells a story. And we're talking on genocide, encroachment, removal, all of that happened right here. And my people were the first to be removed from here in the 1500s. But I'll go in a little more detail in what all this is a little bit later. But right now I just want you to get a look at all this stuff, because all you guys out there collecting are passing over a lot of this stuff, especially where you find tons of arrowheads. And I got a whole beef to pick with that too, because when you're in a field, along the river, in the woods, I mean, when you find things that are broken, it isn't because they broke it and threw it to the side. They reused everything. And we'll go into that a little bit later. But I'll go over something real quick. Like, this is a club made in haste. That's probably cedar, but there's a face in it. Conforms to your hand. They made that real quick because they didn't have anybody that was here that had the good weapons. This right here is an addle. Again, made in haste. This right here is a club head. That's a little bit better, but it's old. It's been floating around for a while. This right here is a club made in haste. This right here was from a warrior society. This too was a club. You see the holes drilled in it? They're not machined. They're not perfect, but that was a club handle. Okay, right here, this is a canoe anchor, and everything in here means something. This is the river. That's the river. This is the Hagohigi. That's the Warito. Cumberland and Tennessee. That's Big Sandy, and that's Lost Lake. And all these other lines are roads. Now you notice that it's got holes right here. That's where they tied the rope for the anchor. But this was also used as a stone anvil. Now these things you guys like to call like preforms or something. Like, well, they started to work on it, but they didn't finish it. No, this was in a club. That was a club. Now there's some that are beautiful pieces that have been napped perfectly, and you call them preforms, and they're not. More than likely part of a club. This too was a club. And you'll find skeletons with this mark in the skull. And you'll find this to be consistent with a lot of types of clubs. This is a hammerstone. And you'll notice the two triangles. That's a warrior's hammerstone. Those two triangles meeting each other, that's what that tattoo right here is. Two triangles meeting each other. That's a warrior. And I'm a common warrior. That's what I've been told. But you'll find the same types of shapes in different materials, and that's how you'll realize they're artifacts. I mean, again, they used everything here. You'll see this is a trail marker. That's a skull. That was letting people know that were passing by, hey, we have iron here. And all this is slag too. And they're all tools. Hammerstones for making napping. And you'll see faces in them. You'll see faces in different types of materials. We got a human face, we got a snake, we got a bird. I'm not sure what that is, but it could very well be a dog. And you'll find all types of resourced material on that territory made the same way. So that means they were related. They were part of the same clan, part of the same people. But I just want to give you a quick overview of some of the things I've accumulated here. And I'm camping out. So I figured, why not make a YouTube video? So let me give you guys a shout out. Oh, and Clegg, them things you thought belonged to a fish belong to a turtle. They are the ballast stones that go in a turtle's skull to let him know what direction he's facing when he's underwater in turbulent water. And Rocks Cousteau, that bone awl you just found, that is a fish bone. Now they did use them for awls, but you have to see patina, you have to see age, and you have to find it around other types of artifacts. Context is everything. Symbolism is everything. Now, there was another person who had the inside of a drum's mouth, and they didn't know what it was. But it's kind of triangular, has a bunch of holes in it with bumps on it, but that belonged to a drum. Now, there's a lot of things I have learned in my past 11, 12 years doing this. And I'm here to educate people. I'm also here to be educated. You know, if I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong, but I use a scientific method to everything I approach when it comes to archaeology and collecting artifacts. So with that said, you guys enjoy your day. Keep on keeping it on. And I'm watching all you guys. Nomadic Adventure. All you guys, man. All you diggers. All you surface hunters. Hawkins Lithics. You know, I watch you guys too. I mean, I'm watching all you guys, man. I mean, the list goes on. Even people here in Tennessee. But I'm not hating. I'm not mad. And I will not delete anybody's posts on my videos because it's a learning process. And if you want to be a asshole, you can be an asshole, but I'm going to be an asshole right back, just so you know. If you're going to be cool with me, I'm going to be cool with you. It's all about respect. So with that said, carry on. Later.